Breaking into a JV match here. Going to get started with varsity in just a little bit. We got Hudson versus Chip out there. Ethan Anderson wrestling. Lineup's going to be a little bit difficult tonight. They didn't give me a sheet to show who's going to be wrestling. Nice takedown, straight feet to back for Hudson there. Looks like he might secure pin, and there it is. And I've got I'm joined tonight by royalty from Hudson. We got Blaze Wood in the box here with me, so get to have some fun with him, and he's going to try his hand at calling matches. We'll see what kind of trouble and fun we can get into.
Yeah, it's going to be real interesting. We'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
I was like, I hear not a lot.
Yeah. So, Blaze, tell us. Last night, you had a tournament in Hudson for middle school. How's middle school looking?
They're looking good. I mean, there's a lot of young kids, first-year kids. They're working real hard. We're sticking to the fundamentals, and they're really dialing those in. It's going to be real nice to see how some of them develop over the next couple of years. But a lot of the first-year kids are really, really turning out well so far.
Good. It's always fun to see those younger ones coming up here. I've been there. I heard the reffing was spectacular last night. Was that true?
Well, at least one out of the three was decent. Two of them could have used a little work, but they are from Hudson, so we'll forgive them.
Talking about Kyle was the spectacular one, right?
Yeah. Kyle was definitely the best one that we had all night.
Awesome. So we're going to get started. Looks like they did the coin flip, and captains went out. So if the scoreboard's right, we are going to be starting at 175. And I think we are scheduled actually to wrestle Spencer Columbus first. And I think it's going to be an abbreviated duel with that. It doesn't look like they have a full lineup. So maybe a handful of matches. We'll see what happens. This weekend, I know Hudson varsity is going to be at the Osceola Duels. I think the wrestling starts at 9. I'm not sure if there's any plans for JV or if the girls have an event. I know last weekend JV was at Eau Claire, and then I think girls were there also. So that Eau Claire tournament is really turning into a bigger tournament here up in the north. Quite a few teams are coming up. Kakana was there, Arrowhead was there. So kind of neat to see that. You know any more details about that Eau Claire tournament?
It was real tough. I was there with Kaufman with the girls, and yeah, like you were saying, Kakana, Arrowhead.
Rapids was there too, I think.
Yep, Rapids was there. Baldwin's there. Just a lot of just really high quality stuff. Nationally ranked wrestlers there now, so it was really interesting. I was talking to some people who've been there for quite a few years, and they said in the last few years that's when the big uptick with Kakana and them were in.
Yeah, it's really taken off, and then they had the girls in there, and that kind of really rounds it out nicely. So
we start at 175.
So we are right. We're going to start at 175. That's going to be Dawson Clymer coming out. On the sheet, if it's right, it's going to be Sam Hefstead. We'll get started here in a minute.
Sam Hefstead for Spencer Columbus Catholic Rim. We are underway.
Dawson starting out in really good position, staying low. He's going to He's going to be able to secure a takedown there.
Two takedowns.
Simple go behind. Going to let him up. 2-1.
Couple nice slide bys there.
Yep, the slide by 2. Takedown. 4-1. It'd be 4-2 here when he gets the escape.
Got a little dual referee action going on here. We don't want to miss any calls, you know.
Yeah, we are fortunate. We have some pretty good refs up in this area. And he does quite a few of our duels, and you see him around. Dawson, controlling the takedown game here. That's another takedown for Dawson. 45 seconds left, and he's up 6-2. Looks like he's got that arm secured on the back, and he's going to be getting some back points there. He's going to go Saturday Night Ride, and there you go, a pin. So first period pin for Hudson.
In 1:29, Clymer, the winner with the pin.
Years past, Spencer Columbus had a pretty tough team. Looks like they're a little thin this year. We got Winkleman coming up at 90 against Jacob Sobak, freshman, or Mason Deilinger, sophomore. Not sure who they're putting out there.
The 190 for Spencer is Mason Duringer.
Yeah, so I think they said Mason, right? Is that what I heard?
Ethan Winkleman for Hudson.
2-1 already. Going to bring it back to the center here with a minute 30 left. Quick shot there. Winkleman secures the takedown. He's going to let him up. Another quick takedown. We got blood time. Looks like by on Spencer Columbus. Got a bloody nose. Looking at coaches, Massey and Dave Clymer there. Got the full crew here, just somewhere on the bench that you can't see, so.
Can I borrow
So a little blood time here. Gonna take a minute. Get everything cleaned up. Get wrestlers ready to wrestle. We will be wrestling Chippewa Falls. I don't know if it's gonna start right away, but we're supposed to schedule to start at 7:30. I'm not sure if we'll wait or if we'll just kind of go right into it. So. So back at it here. Spencer Columbus is going to be down. Wink doing a nice job of isolating that arm on the back and controlling with that. Wink's looking pretty strong here, so I think
switch sides and go to the other one.
Yep. Doesn't go one way, he's going to try the other. So he might just try and pick him up right there. There's going to be back points and 25 seconds left, maybe. We'll see. And that's going to be a fall for Winkleman. He's off to a very successful start. Be fun to watch him this year.
Third winner of the
A lot of fun to watch.
match is Winkleman Hudson. Back in. Next we go to 2:15.
So moving on to 2:15. Alex Colombo is going to be stepping out for Hudson. Spencer Columbus, I'm not sure. Maybe they're going to move their 190 up. So I'm right, that's going to be Jacob out there.
Axel Colombo for Hudson. Jacob Sobek, for Spencer.
So Axel gets the takedown. Spencer Columbus shot in. He was able to counter. Got a nice half in there, isolating a wrist, switches sides. See if he can run it. Just got to get the right pressure and keep those wrists.
Looks like it might be working butcher. Oh no, going cradle.
Wrapping it up to a cradle. At least going to get back points. He's got to be careful there. Yep. Ooh. So no back points out of that if the score is right, but just a reversal. Sit out. Nothing for him though. Trying the coffee grinder, right? He's got it tight and he might pull him over. So Spencer Columbus on top, scoring near fall. Hopefully Axel can roll through that. He's got a good elbow down, but it's going to get tight. He's got 10 seconds to last. All right, well, he's gonna hang on here.
Our score after one period.
Hudson's choice. Gonna defer, moving over to Spencer. Almost caught him on a cheap tilt there. Axel up. If he can roll through there, he's got to be careful or get caught. He's got to be able to roll through. If he can get some leverage, and that's going to be a reversal to back points. He's got to be careful that he doesn't get rolled through, though. He's got that pretty tight. A lot of time on the clock. He's just got to keep that tight and the right pressure, and he should be able to get it. I'd say he has to sit down on his butt, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd like to see him get his hips down a little bit here. And
Yeah,
really
there you
lift
go.
that head.
Shift, there you go. Got that leg through and is able to sit out.
It's a real tough spot to be in for a minute and a half.
Yeah, that is. So that's going to be a fall for Hudson.
Axel Colombo of Hudson.
So I think there's going to be a bunch of forfeits
285 is our next.
as we get into the lower weights. I don't think they have a 285-pounder. Is that Cameron that's out there?
That is indeed Cameron.
Cameron Doherty.
Going to receive a bye.
Wins by forfeit.
Cameron Doherty, freshman.
106.
What's funny about that is, like I said last week, I actually coached him as a youth wrestler.
I coached him just last year, too. Making his way all the way up. It's good to see it.
Alex Obring, he is the winning.
So Overy gets forfeit at 6. Looks like we're going to have Schmidt-Koons at 13.
We could have all the Chippewa.
Alex looked ready to wrestle there at 106. He seemed surprised when there was no one out there for him.
At this time, please, all of the Chippewa high school parents, if they would.
Schmidt-Koons gets a forfeit there. Grant Bauer, I think, hurt his knee this weekend, and it's kind of a shame. Not sure if it's going to be season ending or not yet, but I guess we'll find out. So coming up for Hudson.
Hudson wins by forfeit.
That is Monty.
Monty, all right.
126.
126, we're going to have Liam come out. So it looks like we might pick it back up maybe at 138.
126 for Hudson. They will win by 132.
Noah will come out for 32.
Noah Moulton.
Should be a forfeit again.
Noah Moulton at 132. He will win by forfeit. 138.
We got the first tough up, Malachi. And let's see if they're going to put someone out there.
Malachi Hawk. Malachi Hawk for Hudson wins by forfeit.
All right, well.
144.
We got JD. So we're going to start it off at 44.
All right, at 144, we have JD Minder Brockert for Hudson and Drew Lang for Spencer Marshfield, or Columbus Catholic Grant.
Drew Lang is a junior. JD in on the legs right now. A little bit of a leg scramble. Looks like he's going to secure the takedown. Going to go to a tilt. No exposure yet. There, I think, finally. So he's going to get his near fall there. 3 points. Going to let him up. So another takedown for Hudson. He's going to let him up. And on a Russian, throwing it by. Secures the takedown, 9-2. Crossface.
Looks like he's digging for a butcher.
Yep. Just locks that up tight. Going to switch that quick to cradles that, right?
Yeah.
And going to pull him back 44 seconds. That's going to be a pin. So pin pin in the first period for JD, 9-2. Back points would have been 12-2. So
Winner by pin
it's another 6 points.
in 1 minute.
We got Andy up here at.
Was
Is that going to be 50?
Buckhart from Hudson.
Yeah. Looks like the next match we might have is at 65.
150, Andy Ellertson for Eilertson.
So we got the second half up. Xander.
157. Xander Hoff. He is the winner by forfeit. 165.
So 165. We got Grant Dravelin coming up. I'm not.
Grant Draveling.
This looks like he's going to receive a forfeit. Is that right?
And Grant will be winner by forfeit.
All right. So very few matches here. Quite a few forfeits. 84-0.
Final score in this duel.
It's a good team score, but don't like to get them that way. So see if they're going to wrestle some JV or women's matches here. See what they're going to do. And Blaze, you're going to have to maybe help me out with some of the names here.
This is Liam Grass,
All right.
freshman.
Liam Grass, and it looks like maybe the 190.
Liam Grass.
He's a first-year wrestler. He was on the freshman football team I was
All right.
coaching, and he said, "Heck, I'm gonna go try out for it."
There you go. Right.
There he is.
I'm sure you didn't push him at all or persuade him, right?
Never.
Not at all. All right. Well, let's see what he can do here. A little bit of hand fighting, heavy on the head. A little bit of shooting, and going to be 2-point takedowns for Spencer Columbus. Got a half in and got that far wrist. It's going to be tight.
Gotta get that elbow down.
Yep. He's got a. He's high, but he looks like he's going to. So now it's near fall. It's counting. So 3 near fall. There you go. I was going to say, if he could get that wrist free, he'd have a chance. Popped out of there. So 3-point near fall 5-2. Throws that half in again, and that's tight. And with that wrist, that's the Spencer Columbus wrestler just is not in the right position. No, way over chest on chest.
There's a possibility that Grasser could keep going this way. And
He could. I saw that when he first rolled over, defensive pin. If he actually came through, if he got that wrist free and punched through, he might do something. So, coin flip goes to Spencer Columbus. Looks like they're going to defer. And did Hudson pick neutral? Is that what I saw?
who looked away for a half a second? I didn't see. Kind of, I would assume so.
That's what it's looking like.
Real heavy on the head.
And that's poor man's headlock, I would call that, right? But straight to his back, which is not good. And that's a lot of time to fight off your back. And Spencer Columbus has his arm, though, underneath his shoulder blade, and that's what's preventing it right now. And there it goes. So, like the fight there from Hudson, just came up a little short. All right, well, it looks like we're going to have another matchup here.
The Chippewa.
I'm not sure who is out there for Spencer Columbus. So, we'll see if they make an announcement. Coming back to the center. Good hustle right off the whistle. That should be Kylie Simpson out there for Hudson. Some hand fighting between both wrestlers.
Quick little go by.
Kylie, yep, I think she's got to hook that ankle and might get it. No award yet.
Looks like she's digging for a cradle now.
Yep, and that should be the two. There you go.
Say it looked like a tilt was coming.
Yep, good mat return. Gonna start fresh in the center.
Nice little mat return.
Yep, and he dumps her back. Good pressure so far. Everything's looking really good. Good position, good pressure. Spencer Columbus has got to open up, or there you go. Going to get called for stalling. Guy's doing a great job. Looks like she's what? She did have that ankle laced. And got good wrist control.
I was going to say, she's been doing a real good job of keeping pressure on and collecting wrists
Yep.
continually.
And jumping side to side, so doing all the right things. Up 2-0. back to the center here. Kylie's being aggressive. Looks like she's going to get after it here. Spencer Columbus shoots in. Kylie's defending it. Heavy hips down, and there you go. She gets ends up getting the takedown off that. Good defense. And almost back points there. Got an arm bar with she can get that wrist. That's escape for Spencer Columbus. Good action though so far by both wrestlers.
Yeah.
Again, good defense, and Kylie comes up with the takedown.
Right back to collecting wrists and getting to work.
Yeah, I would say, if Red's going to shoot anymore, better get a little closer, put a little more into it. So that's the second time she shot, other person scored. So 2 periods gone by. Hudson up by 5. Red's choice.
All 3 periods starting on our feet.
Well, there we go, right? So far, good job by both wrestlers. There's a short shot, and Kylie's putting good hip pressure in.
Gotta get them feet back.
Kind of in a 50-50 right now. See who's able to improve. And we're going to go out and start fresh. What do you mean?
Aren't you connected into the controller?
Oh. Having all sorts of technical fun tonight, so I'm gonna be switching scoreboards here. So 50 seconds left. Kylie's up 7-1. And just kind of grits her way through that.
It's a real tough
She
spot
can
to be
come
in.
out on top. It should be 2. There you go. So 9-1. 30 seconds to go. She had a split second there where that half was wide open. She's jumping sides though, and
Just got that bar.
yep, give her credit. She's definitely making the most of it. And there you go. It's going to end 9-1. She controlled that match pretty much from start to finish, I think, just being aggressive to start. So
Good control the whole match. In every spot.
tonight's duel between Spencer and Hudson. Let's give Spencer, Columbus Catholic, a grand round of applause for being here tonight. Extend the wrestlers with best of luck throughout the rest of the 23-24 season.
All right, Hudson fans, we're going to get started here. A little break in the action. Getting ready for the lineup.
At 190 pounds,
We'll watch the lineup here.
Or that's actually from Hudson, either Winkleman could be. At 215 pounds, for Hudson, Alex Colombo. At 285 pounds, for Hudson, Cameron Doherty. At 106 pounds, for Hudson, Alex Overy. For Chippewa Falls, Fisher Smith. At 113 pounds, for Hudson, Austin Schmidt-Kuhn. For Chippewa Falls, Justin Cedillo. At 120 pounds, for Hudson, Mary Prescott. For Chippewa Falls, Connor Broom. At 126, for Hudson, Liam Neitzel. For Chippewa Falls, Bryce Johnson. At 132 pounds, for Hudson, Noah Molzon. For Chippewa Falls, Trey Becker. 138 pounds, for Hudson, Malachi Hoff. For Chippewa Falls, Chase Frederick. At 144 pounds, for Hudson, J.D. Minder Baraka. At 150 pounds, for Hudson, Andy Eilerton. For Chippewa Falls, Peyton Gazort. At 157 pounds, Xander Hoff for Hudson, Caden O'Kelly for Chippewa Falls. At 165 for Hudson, Grant Draveling. And at 175 for Hudson, Dawson Kleiner. And for Chippewa Falls, Cody Stabang.
All right, well, there we have it. There's the lineup. There's going to be some forfeits by Chip. I thought with what they showed at Parents' Night, they might fill up the lineup a little bit more, but that's not the case. Looks like we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 matches. So, going to start at 190. Center of the mat, we got captains out there. We're going to start off with a JV match.
Women's match.
Yep. And what's interesting this year is we are pretty loaded, kind of around 120 up to, I don't know, 132, 138. So like you saw here, Coach did a changeup. I think he put Mary Prescott in there. Maybe bumped Liam up a little bit. And our JV match is going to be Natalie, which she won the Husky Invite this past weekend.
She actually wrestled this girl from Chippewa at the Husky
All right, well,
Invite.
this is a rematch from this weekend then.
I believe it was a first period pin,
Okay.
but it's a semifinal match, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Natalie, good front head control there. Blocking that leg, trying to get the takedown. Out to an ankle. So that's going to be two for
Hudson. Takedown.
2 for Hudson.
Looking to cut her.
1 escape for Chippewa.
Looking like she was going for a double and then slid up to a body lock and just kind of bent her over. Got a nice half in, and this is depending on, that's going to get really tight and get near fall there. 40 seconds, we'll see what happens. Chip must have pretty good elbow down there, and there it is.
At 128.
So first period pin for Natalie.
Winner by 10 was Natalie Gillette. All right, we're starting at 100.
And here we go. We are off to varsity. Starting at 190. Wink's going to get a
Hudson is Ethan
forfeit.
Winkleman. So the winner by forfeit is Ethan Winkleman of Hudson.
So Hudson's going to start off with, what, an 18-point lead before any wrestling happens. Which I was amazed by last week, how we were down 30 points right away, and we battled back to within 1 point. So
That was a tough one.
yeah, that really was a lot closer than anybody thinks. We score a couple more points in a match, and that's a tie, or we end up winning. So, but Menominey's tough, though. I'm not taking anything away from him.
It will be a forfeit win for Doherty.
Cameron Doherty with
Now
a
we go to 106.
forfeit there. We have Alex Overing up. He's going to be against Fisher Smith,
All right.
both
106
freshmen.
For Hudson, Alex Obery. For Chippewa Falls at 106, Fisher Smith. Good luck, wrestler.
Alex trying to get in there. And on a double,
Step
see if
up.
he can. Chip goes down to a low singles, able to pick it up, and he's scoring right away. He's going to let him go. And that's going to be a quick 2-point. His arm,
4-1 the score so far.
his chicken wing back there, trying to turn him. So Chippewa looks like he knows what he's doing on takedowns there. Eight to 2 already, about a minute left, and he's got a half in that wrist. And that could be, yep, lights out. That was tight, so
It's a tough spot to get out of once you're there.
it is, but I give Fisher Smith, right? Looked pretty good.
Winner is Fisher Smith of Chippewa.
All right.
Next match at 113 pounds.
So is this going to be the first time Schmidt-Kuhn steps on the mat this year for varsity, I think? I don't think he was in last week. So good to see Schmidt-Coons out there.
He no, he had the matchup with Brayton Casey.
All right.
Okay,
113, we have Austin Schmidt-Coons of Hudson.
But it's still good to
Did
see
he?
him.
Okay.
Justin Sendeo of Chippewa Falls. Good luck, wrestlers. Let's wrestle.
Nice slide by. Nice. Okay, so
1 point Chippewa Falls.
basically an illegal slam. You can't slam him down. Got to return him nicely. But in on a low single. Coming out the back, all the right things, and he's able to secure the 2-point takedown.
2 for Hudson. No.
Looks like he might be looking Turk here.
Yeah. Looks like he's in good control right now. Let's see what he's going to end up transitioning to. He's getting that chicken wing in there and get that far wrist. He's just got to keep it tight and keep it legal. Controlling the wrist so far. Pretty good position on top, staying behind. We got stalling red already. So good scramble here. It's a two reversal.
2 points reversal from Chippewa Falls.
So edge of the mat. Austin trying to get out, got 10 seconds. Good mat return from Chip. Well, that was a good first period. Chippewa on top 3-2.
3 and Hudson 2.
So red deferred, green chose down, Hudson chose down.
Looked like he was having a little success there at the end, just standing up and out. So right back to it.
So we got an escape, and Austin is able to feet to back there. He's got his near fall. He loaded that up quite a bit. I don't know if he had the right pressure, but he was able to get his hips around. See if he can keep him on the mat. He's a little high. You know, he's got to. I think in order to be successful here for a pin, he's got to pull him back on. And there. He's going to readjust. That was a big 5 points. So we're going to bring him back to the center here. Chippewa's going to start down again, and Schmidt-Coons is motioning for neutral position. He's going to give Chip a point. And nice
nice high C.
Yeah, nice high C. Just got to get his arm out and potentially dangerous there. Somebody's arm or leg was.
I think it was the Chippewa guy's leg bent up on the backside there.
Well, I think you know what Schmidt-Coons wants to use. Chip shoots in. Not able to get anything. Austin gets 2 points and then comes back out to the front and is trying to pull him over here. Just got to get a little bit tighter on that arm and chest to chest, just a little bit better position. There you go. So no back points. 10-4. Austin really trying to use that arm and wrist for turn.
And in the second period, we score Hudson 10 and Chippewa 4.
Here we go, start of the third. Austin
Gotta
up to his
stay
feet,
on.
but no points yet. Back down to the mat. Looks like Chip might have a tight waist in. Austin sitting out.
Got to clear that wrist.
So far, Chip has been pretty tough on top. Thing is that he's got to make up 6 points, though. So that's going to be escape for Hudson. In on that single to a double to 2-point takedown.
2 points for Hudson.
He's got that arm underneath, trapped underneath, coming out to the front again.
1 point for Hudson.
Second stalling results in a stall call. Austin knows what he wants to do. He's just got to tighten that up some, you know. Second, third time he's been in this. He needs 5 points for a tech.
A little high.
And that, he's 25 seconds. See what happens here. He's got the match in hand. Just depends on if he can get the fall. I think maybe if he hooked that leg and pulled it up, he'd get the right leverage. Well, nice fight by Chip.
3 points for near fall for Hudson. Winner by 17-4 decision. Austin Schmidt-Coons for Hudson. £120 will be our next match. All right, this match will be for Hudson, Barry Prescott, for Chippewa Falls, Connor Brew.
All right, so Mary Prescott is out there for Hudson. Chip is trying to run around and get some pressure in to throw, it looks like. Goes down to a single. So Chip is being pretty physical and aggressive here off the bat.
1 point for Green, 2 points for Chippewa Falls.
It's going to be 2 more takedown.
2 points, Chippewa Falls.
Mary trying to sit out. Looks like they're going to start fresh in the center. (4-1). About 40 seconds gone by in the first. Mary's going for hand control, sits out, and let's see what happens here. She's got to hold on to that leg and get strong.
Gotta get them legs back underneath her.
Yep, if she gets extended, it's going to hurt her if she can stay compact, but she's going to get wrapped up here because he's in the, if she comes through on a, she is getting back points, but she was, about to get the reversal there if she would have got arms broke. So that's going to be 3 near falls, 7-1.
3 points near ball for Chippewa.
I think Mary's wrestling well. She's moving well. I think this is just more of a muscle factor here. Unfortunately, that's what you see girls and boys wrestle, right?
Yeah. Coaching her last year, she would always wrestle a hard 3 minutes, just 100 miles an hour. So.
And in the second period, Chippewa leading 7-1.
So Hudson's choice. Mary's going to choose both up. 7-1, start of the second. If she's going to stay toe-to-toe, she's got to move her feet a little bit. So in on a double. Just got to be careful here. And that's going to be 2-point takedown
2-point red.
for Chip. So Murray got basically sucked back into a pin there quick, but that's that was not based on technique or anything. That was based on just muscle.
Next match, 126 pounds.
Well, I think Liam will come out and make up for what they did to Mary there.
At 126 for Hudson, Liam Neitzel. For Chippewa, Bryce Johnson.
So
Good luck, wrestlers.
Bryce Johnson is a senior. I think we know how this one's going to turn out. Just depends on how long. So Liam secured 2-point takedown.
Optional start to.
Going to optional start. Rush into what, a slide by to a takedown basically, right?
Yeah, drag, whatever you want to call that, and then a nice little mat return.
Yep. Get into the optional start. Looks like he's doing that just so he can get to that corner and get to that arm or that head control. Pretty smooth there.
Just so quick.
Yeah.
So quick.
1 point for red. Steve.
Nice cross body on that one.
2 points for Hudson.
So Liam's just doing the takedown game here. Optional start. Getting to that corner that he likes. Yeah, I think
he's digging Turk right
split
away.
that there, and this is going to be back points here. So this is going to be what, cradle, keep it split. Not sure the scoreboard's right. I think he should maybe have 3 more, but this is a cradle. Most likely going to be a fall here. There you go.
Winner by pin in 1 minute.
So racks up a bunch and then gets the pin. I think we're going to see that quite a bit here this season.
Yeah.
So team score 12-28 in favor of Raiders. Going to be Noah coming up at 32.
.132 for Hudson, Noah Molson.
I don't know if you saw the video or if you were at lacrosse this last weekend, but Noah had a pretty interesting takedown there. His Imanari roll, I think is what it's actually called.
Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he had a I don't know, somersault roll through roll. We all
Yeah.
know what it is.
I can't do it.
Was it? Yeah, Inagi roll, right? That's what I heard it. But yeah, pretty interesting. Little flash there, which is fun. But he's off to a good start. He's got 2 points. Looked like he was going to get the cradle, but he's going to go for
It's like a
wrist, and then same thing there, getting to that front corner.
gonna have to pull him on.
So Noah in on a shot, long way to go for it. Has to pull out. Nice. Able to pick up that leg as he's going by. Arm on the back. Is he going to be able to lock that up? We're going to start fresh in the center. 4-1. This is Trey Becker, though. He's a senior. Nice duck.
So we're going cross wrist here.
Yep, to tilt. So that's going to be 5 points for Noah there. Or no, he's only giving 2, right? Is that what I'm seeing?
It looks like he is holding 2.
Yep.
2 points, Hudson.
Coming out to that butcher, right? And he is going to get 2 swipes,
Get the 2.
2 points. So pouring some points on there at the end. 2-10 going into the second.
10-2.
And I missed, well, Hudson's going to start down. I don't know whose choice it was, but Noah's going to choose down. He's going to be out. That's 1.
1 point for Hudson.
That is so nice. It's neat how he grabs the inside of that elbow and then slides by.
He's finding a lot of success with that elbow
Yeah.
pass, too.
It's almost like a misdirection type of move. You think he's going to shoot something else, but he's actually going to the near side. He's got good wrist control, it looks like, over there. Ball and chain. Maybe switch it to a cradle of some type. Or in this,
Can you hear the bench yelling for?
yeah, he's in a tough tough place because he's on the edge of the mat, and he's going to get back points, and depending on what they score him, it could be a tech.
3 near fall.
And nope, we'll see. 1 second. I'm
Winner
not sure.
by major decision.
I'm not sure. I think he got 2 different sets of back points, I think, and that's what it is.
Maybe there's an issue with it. 'Cause I'm not a math teacher, but that's 14 points, not 15.
Yep. Yeah, I thought it was. I think what referee's saying is that there's 2 sets of back points, 2 and then a 3.
Gotcha.
And so,
16-2, we continue.
all right. Real math wins on that one, right? No, out to the front head control and looking to lock it up again. And see what happens here. He's got the back point, so the match is technically over. So if he gets the fall or not. If his lock breaks, then the move is over with. Until his lock breaks, and there you go.
A lot of fight out of Chippewa there. A lot of fight.
So that's a fall for Noah. Looks good there.
Going to be Noah Molzon from Hudson.
One good thing to see is that Chip seems to have some pretty good numbers this year. So you like to see that.
All right, next match is at 138.
Two sophomores going at it here, it looks like.
All right, this matchup at 138, Malachi Hawk from Hudson against Chase Frederick from Chippewa. Good luck, wrestler.
So Chase is out there for Chip. Nice low single, but nothing there. And on a double there, just about picture perfect there. Just got to get around that corner, secure that leg.
Dig out a crossface here.
Yep, crossface. He's got that ankle, but still has that. No points yet.
Might be working Butcher, I think.
Yep, we'll see what happens. So stalemate. What looked like a nice double turned into a reset here. $50 seconds to go, 0-0. Chip wants to go up. Looks like Malachi's seeing what's open there. Malachi in on a low single, coming up with it. Chip is going to go to that leg scramble by grabbing that knee.
Short time here.
Yeah, short time. You know, good offense by Hudson and good defense by Chip on this.
Good first period.
Yeah.
Period, no score.
So Chippewa's choice. Chip is going to come out with defer. Hudson's going to go down. 0-0, start of the second. Team score is 34-12. I think with the forfeits, I don't think it's a question about who's going to win team score, but nice reversal.
2-point reversal for Hudson.
So reversal in 14 seconds and then a restart. One-point escape for Chip.
Escape for Chippewa.
Close match still, 2-1. No one's really backing down yet. Malachi,
Looking fireman's there.
yeah. It's looking like he was trying to hit something, but stopped short. Chip's getting called for stalling, basically blocking. Chip tries a shot, nothing there. 2-1, 35 seconds in the second. Close match here. Like to see Malachi go back to just a singular double here. I don't want him to get,
He had that nice double in the first period.
yeah, just don't want him to get caught in something. There you go. I think if he sticks to the basics on this one, is probably the smartest thing. Yep. So there you go.
1 point for.
So he was able to catch Chip here with his head up.
Short time, though.
Yep.
In the second period, with Hudson leading 5-1.
So 4 points. So Chip got called for stalling again, so that was a point.
Yep.
He's choosing down. 7-1. Malak has a nice half in there. Good wrist control so far, good position.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, everything's right. You know, he's got that half. He's got hips in the right position, blocking that leg. But he's going for that tilt. If he can secure it, try and dump him back.
Hudson's been warden for stalling now.
Yeah, he got, I think it was because, he was on that leg for too long or behind.
Just I don't think they said he had an attempt to return him.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out because you know that can be subjective sometimes. Nice half again. If he can just get him maybe a little bit more elongated. Good pressure. 30 seconds left. Just got to be smart here. He'll win on points. Doing everything
There's
right.
the cradle.
Got a cradle. See if he
Hip
can
to
hop
hip.
over and hit it.
Opted to throw a leg in instead.
Yep. He's just grinding him down now, breaking him flat. She'll pretty much run out of time there then.
That's the end of
Good
the
match.
third period, and the match, the winner by a 7-1 decision is Malachi Hawk of Hudson.
Well, 2 sophomores going at it, so we'll see where that leads them next year.
144 pounds.
Could see that one for the next couple of years.
Yeah. So you got JD coming up. I think he gets a bye.
At 144 for Hudson, J.D. Minor record. Chippewa Falls without a wrestler at 144. Winner by forfeit is J.D. Minor record. 150 pounds. Our next match.
So we got Andy coming up. And looks like Peyton for Chip, junior and senior. Andy's a senior.
For 150, Andy Eilertson for
Andy was a
Hudson.
little banged up beginning of the season last year, so he gets to start, gets a full season in.
Good luck, wrestler.
He's been looking pretty good. So right off the whistle, Andy's putting pressure in, and Chip backs up, gets called for stalling.
6 second stalling.
Yeah, that's, you can't just back up. You got to at least circle. You can get pushed and still circle and not get called. Andy on a single, though. That was nice. Chip trying to come around, do some leg scramble, and Andy into a cradle right away. He's able to recognize that and feel that and just stay here. If he stays in good position, he's out. So if his foot would have stayed on the mat, he would have been able to stay in bounds. Because they were off the mat, they got to come out. Good escape by Chip.
Escape for Chippewa.
Oh. And he gets caught with his head up, but he's able to dump him back. He's got to get his head out, though. He's got it.
2 points for Hudson.
He's got to settle down a little bit here and stay in good position. A little out of position there. 4-1, though. So escape, he gets separation, and he goes right back and see if he can secure a takedown. Nothing yet.
Looks like he might be working towards a cradle here.
Into a cradle. 2 takedown, and he is gonna maybe get 2 out of it. Let's see if he, well, 0.2 seconds left, and the fall is called.
159.
6-2. A lot of wrestle in that first period. Andy comes out on top, but a lot of action there.
157 will be our next match.
So you got the second half coming up, Xander.
All right, our wrestlers are 157. Xander Hoff for Hudson. For Chippewa's Caden O'Kelly.
So chip in on a leg. Xander does a good job of defending that. And now Xander able to turn that into a takedown for him.
2 points, Hudson takedown.
Looking to put the leg in. Digging for that arm. So pretty good position on top there. Seems like he's maybe he was going for that cradle and then switched it back up and came around back again, put the leg in, and
looking Turk here.
Yeah, trying to grab that chin or crossface and turn into some back points. Chip doing a good job, though, of getting beaten on in bottom, but he's doing the right things for not getting turned.
Got to get his hips up here.
Yep. He's got that leg, which he's got to be careful here. 9 seconds left is going to turn into, we'll see if he gets control. Nope.
Good job working out of there.
Yeah, that was smart.
End of the first period with Hudson leading 2-0.
So same thing, a lot of wrestling. Score's only 2-0. And Hudson's choosing top. Coach Hansen comes out, gives some direction to Xander. See what happens here. Xander gets that leg in right away, nice.
Right back to it.
Races that in kind of without even knowing it. He's got that arm isolated above the, and he's just got to stretch him out, and if he can do that one more time, pull him again and turn him over.
If you could reload that, it'd be real nice. Lost it though.
Xander controlling here. You just got to keep his hips right. Don't get too high. Thought he might get some points out of that half before, but
Looks like he's got the cradle locked up and about to work it.
yeah. He just takes his time for a second here and gets the right leverage. Maybe hop out to the side a little bit more. If that gets it to you. I think he's got to go hip to hip, and then he's got to. So. All right. So. Did he just call stalemate? Is that what that was?
I believe he called stalling.
Okay. I thought that was the call, but he called it on green, which I don't understand.
I think they thought he was just holding the move on top, but
All right, so a quick reversal for Chip. Ties the score up. Chip goes to that half Nelson. Xander trying to sit through, switch, and he's able to do that. So 4-2.
Hudson.
Laces that leg in again.
like
See here, this, I'm not sure he's got the right leverage there. So he could jump across and take that as it goes by. He might get some back points.
Butcher.
Yeah, if he can get the right leverage. He's got 2 seconds. No, all right.
End of the second period with Hudson leading
And after all
4-2.
that, just 4-2.
All of that, 4-2 exactly. I was going to say the same thing. A lot of wrestling. Low scoring match though. So that's interesting. Chip takes both up, tries a duck and stops short, gets stopped.
Could get a cradle here.
Yep, and he's no points. We'll see who's going to come out on top here. Chip, I was going to say Chip has any chance. He's got to get that single. Both wrestlers are in a position to score, so who's ever going to be drives the most. Xander's got to pull that leg up and hips down, and Chip has to come back up to his knees and suck that leg in. And there's the 2.
2 points for Hudson.
Minute to go.
Really good
Xander.
opportunity for a Turk here.
Xander up by 4. Xander does have to keep moving though. He got that stalling call, so he has to keep working it. Out to banana splits, and he's
Gotta be
if he can
careful,
roll
though.
it back. As long as he keeps that legal, and
And he lost a lot of control.
so we got 2 out of that. But then no change of position yet. Now it is, so
2 points reversal for
they just traded 2 points. Looks like Xander might
Got 15 seconds, 8-4.
4-8. And Out to Red still in control.
Yeah.
8-4. And nope.
That's a fun one.
157 match
Yep.
by an 8-4 decision. Winner is Sander Hoff of Hudson.
So hard fought victory for Hoff. That was a good match.
165 is our next match.
I think 165 is going to be a forfeit. Grant Traveling.
No wrestler for Chippewa Falls at 165, so winner by forfeit is Grant Traveling from Hudson. Our final match of the evening at 175 pounds coming up.
So we got Dawson Clymer coming out for Hudson. Cody Stuyvig for Chip, sophomore. Dawson is a junior.
Your wrestlers at 175 for Hudson, Dawson Clymer, and for Chippewa Falls, Cody Stuyvig. Cheer 'em on, 175 pound range.
Well, my guess here is Chip. Chip looks like he spends a little bit of time in the weight room, but I think Dawson is going to be pretty athletic here.
Keeping the pressure on.
Yep. Nice low single. Got caught on his butt there. So if he can finagle his way through there and come out the back, there you go. No points though. No control, ref is saying, so nothing yet. Dawson, there you go, able to dump him back, get the 2 points, but quick back up, and that's a...
1 point Chippewa Falls.
Dawson kept the arm, used it to get a single leg.
They're finding a lot of success with that elbow pass to a single tonight.
Yeah.
Seen that a couple times.
Isolating that arm in the back. 4-1. So let's see how he's going to use this. If he's going to
Just got to extend that thing out there. Drop the chest.
Yep.
Keep the
It's
pressure.
the leverage and keeping that arm out and keeping that arm around the head legal. So, and this if he goes to brace off his back, that could be a pin right there. So first period pin for Dawson Clymer looked pretty good.
157.
Another one, just in the nick of time.
Yep. So a couple pins here right at the end of the first period. That's going to do it for wrestling tonight. I know we're in action, like I said, in Osceola on Saturday. I'm not sure with Christmas break. I don't think we have any duels next week. And I think the next time we wrestle will be at Bi-State. So kids get a little bit of a break, but they got a toughest part of their schedule coming up with Bi-State and then Cheesehead. So stay tuned. We'll be back here once duels resume, and thanks for joining us.